Let's turn to the Weather Authority forecast. Right now, we are sort of waiting on rain.
Yes, and it's beautiful outside right now, but tonight is when it all changes, and we're looking ahead to a second round of rain later in the day tomorrow as well. The threat for some strong to severe storms. We will still get some heavy rain tonight, but the main threat to see damaging wind gusts, possibly some flash flooding, will be late tomorrow afternoon and in the early evening hours. And we're under a marginal risk, which is towards the low end, mainly for areas along I-81 through Syracuse and further east. This will be between the hours of 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., so just before sunset is when all of the stronger activity will be rolling through. High winds will be the biggest threat, but we also can't rule out some isolated flash flooding, maybe some large hail. And a tornado is not off the table, but it is a very, very low threat. We're just going to have a lot of rotation and spin on these storms, so really anything is up in the air. The weather system that's going to bring us this severe weather is already producing it over by Chicago, the southern Great Lakes region, and the Ohio Valley. We've got a warm front and then a cold front on the way. And this system is pretty stretched out. It's going to break in half before it reaches us, so becoming a little bit weaker. I know that you may notice some severe thunderstorm watches, tornado warnings, all of that happening further west, but this is expected to become a bit weaker by the time it reaches us. We'll get this first round of rain tonight from this warm front, then a second round late tomorrow afternoon from this cold front. The second round is what we're watching for severe weather. Timing these out with your futurecast. We're quiet for this evening. Sunshine outside up until sunset. Temperatures right now are in the mid 70s. We'll be cooling off rather quickly heading into tonight. Upper 60s by sunset, which is about 8:15 p.m. We'll start to see increasing clouds after that. And looking generally dry up until very late at night. Maybe an isolated shower after midnight. Best chance to get some widespread, steadier and heavier rain around 2 or 3 a.m. Possibly some strikes of lightning along this as well. That's along the warm front that rolls through. It'll be around for sunrise, then exit a couple of hours after sunrise. Maybe some lingering showers around 8 or 9 a.m. for eastern counties, but then generally dry from 8, 9 a.m. all the way up until the late afternoon. Getting closer to 3 or 4 p.m. is when we may see some isolated storms becoming more scattered to numerous later on in the afternoon and towards the evening. So around 4, 5, 6 p.m. is when we'll start to see some stronger storms rolling through from northwest to southeast. And some of these lines could produce some strong damaging wind gusts, eventually exiting to the southeast around sunset. Maybe just some lingering showers around that time, but quiet then as we go overnight. Heading into Thursday, though, we are tracking another system that'll be on the way, so keeping the cloud cover generally quiet up until midday, and then we'll get rain showers. It'll be on and off through the second half of the day. Not looking as soggy as originally forecasted because the center of this system is now further to our south for Thursday and Friday. Heading into the weekend for graduation ceremonies and Mother's Day heading into Sunday, we're tracking a few isolated showers and a rather cloudy sky Saturday, maybe some breaks of sun in the afternoon. Cooler temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Sunday, maybe an isolated shower in the morning, but scattered thunderstorms develop on and off in the afternoon. Monday, maybe an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon, but lots of dry time and warming back up into the 70s and drying out towards the middle of next week. Michael?
Thank you, Violet.